so let's go. New game. This is only the prologue. But this is a game that I'm super fucking into and I want to play more of. And I want to see more of. It's called Tiny Bunny. There's 2 chapters out now, but I want to wait till all of them come out before I play them. Mainly because I don't want to wait, you know? The wind clawed at my window all night long. It wandered the fields and howled like a hungry beast. What does the eye do? Oh. Glossary is empty. I don't know what that does. What is this button? Oh, I could save at any point. That makes me scared. I'm already scared. What is that? Oh, I don't... Oh, that's autoplay. No, don't autoplay. No! Stop. Alright, go back. Oh, there they are. Alright, backlog. Okay. My mistake. An endless song weaved from all sorts of voices. Shrill, gentle, sneery, twined in the air. They were shouting and laughing. And arguing about something. Someone was running through the snow while casting long shadows that would occasionally creep close to my bed. Our house had a mind of its own, the creaky old mind of a building that had seen a lot in its days and was seemingly trying to share its wisdom with the inhabitants. The lonely house faced the forest, and the dark green thicket gazed back with its hollow eyes, rustling, whizzing, swaying back and forth. One could come out and stand at the edge of the forest to reassure themselves there was nobody behind the crooked trees. Fuzzy silhouettes swaying in the wind couldn't possibly do any harm. Just a play of light and shadow. Just a play. I knew it was just my imagination. I was already 12 after all. Still. I'm 12 now, guys. Confirmed. Wait a minute. That's a fucking fox. Wait a minute. There was a face. I saw a face. Oh. Hey, put away your book. That's my mom? Damn. My mom's hot. Hang on one second. Let me put my hair back up. It keeps coming down. I need to get new hair ties. They're fucking so loose that they just kind of... My hair just kind of slips out. That's annoying as fuck. Goddamn MILF, hell yeah. How many times have I told you not to read at the table? It's bad for your health. Look at how slouched you are. Well, Mom, I just wanted to read. God. No need to be scared now. We got a MILF. What? What do I have? Oh! Oh, I see. I see. Hide the book. Hide the book. I didn't protest and put the book about Conan the Barbarian aside. Conan the Barbarian. I was stuck on a line I couldn't understand after reading it 3 times anyway. Oh yeah. Did I say your name right? I'm not quite sure. I'd already finished her breakfast and was munching on some cookies. She was so enthusiastic, she almost looked like your typical girl from the commercials. You're not going anywhere until you finish all of it. I, on the other hand, was still trying to drill a hole in the plate with my eyes as if it would make the porridge disappear. Just fucking choke it down. Shove it straight to the back of your throat. You're fine. Hazy anxiousness welled up inside, all because of the previous sleepless night, the black forest around our house, and the gloomy wind. The longer I waited, the colder the lumpy white substance became. It looked like a jellyfish from the... I don't know that word. Odyssey. I love that show. I wonder how horrifying the bottom of the ocean is. Very. Or how cold the black forest is at night. Oh, silly me. The spoon fell out of my hand. Oh, I'm so clumsy. I'm joking and having fun now, but when it gets serious, I'm gonna be a fucking baby again. My mom showered me with a cold glare from her green eyes. Doesn't look to be glaring too much right now. What did I just say? Nothing, Ma. I'll get it. Anton. My name is Anton. I had 10 seconds to catch my breath before battling the nasty porridge once again. I felt around for the spoon, and I found a hand! A hideous severed hand. Oh, never mind. What is this carved on the other side of the table? Oh, Karina. Sure, if that's, I guess. Huh, that's my mom's name. I guess she carved it out with something pointy when she was little. She sure was a rascal damaging the furniture like that. It's the underside. No one fucking looks at that. It's fine. She would scold me for a week if I did something similar, though. Well, write your name under her name, and then when she, like, complains about it, you could be like, but you did it, see? Should I remind her about it? No, she's been a bit of a bad mood lately. I imagine her being my age, sitting under this table. I wonder, was Mom afraid of the dark back then? Or the sounds coming from the attic? Oh, there's sounds coming from the attic too. Or the sounds from the attic and the fucking forest. Oh, man. I imagine my grandma coming into my little mom's room, sitting at the edge of her bed where Oya sleeps nowadays, and saying this in her soft, smooth voice.
Tagya's special place, little girl. It's watching you closely, sniffing you out.
This hurts. Trying to discern what kind of beast you are. If you're a good sort, it won't abandon you in times of trouble. But if you're a bad apple, it'll grab you by the side and drag you under the ground. And that wouldn't be it. Oh, that would be it. I thought there was more. Grandma was caring. She never fought with anybody, never yelled, never swore. Those were the times without the maddening screams until late at night, without smashing dishes and mutual accusations. Parents used to love each other back then. Oh, I see. I remember listening in on one of their conversations by chance. They were talking about Grandma getting prepared for her funeral. She had already bought a casket and called it her cute funeral box. Oh, did she? She slept in it all the time. Grandma was a vampire. I waited for it waited for its time in the closet patiently. It was black, upholstered with meat-colored material on the inside. I saw it when my grandma was getting buried. The house didn't change since the time she was alive. Only all of the photos were gone. Glass-covered pictures with gray faces of my ancestors. They all had a dead but watchful look on their eyes. That's awful. You should put them in a box. All of them. Put them all in a box. I crawled out from under the table. Oya was done with her cookies and was looking at my share like a sly woodland critter. I turned my gaze towards the frosted window. There were a lot of dark pines outside, but they didn't grab my attention. A pattern of frost formed a picture on the glass. Does it? It's a fox! Ooh, look at the fox! It's such a fox! I can see it plain as day. Foxy face right there. Oh, look, it's a fox! Where? Right there! The fox. You guys see it. You see the fox, right? Look at its little face. It looked almost like it's optical illusion thingies they put on the back of student notebooks. A mixture of lines at first glance, but if you blur your vision a little bit and look under a certain angle, not Outside on the window. Silly little Oya. Wipe your face, girl. Look, there's his nose in here. Mom, I'm gonna eat, I promise. Yes, just a moment. I don't see anything. It's okay, Oya. Hurry up, there's not much left. I'm trying to eat it, Mom. I hate porridge, you know that. There it is. But it still doesn't look like one. And I'm telling you it does. I'm telling you, Oya, it looks just like a fox. Nuh-uh. It does. Stop it. These kids, I swear. Oh. Now I couldn't see the fox either. Oh god, the fox vanished, guys. The fox vanished. It's gone. It disappeared. Oh, that's fucking creepy. It went away. Only the frosty patterns, similar to sketched out nettle leaves, kept creeping up the glass. These things? Oh, who the fuck are you? My dad! That's my dad, apparently. Dad entered the kitchen with long, measured steps. I want to have a beard like his when I grow up. That's a pretty intense beard. I understand it. Mom would always ask jokingly, "Come on, shave it off. It stings." Aw. This was so long ago. Nowadays, rumbling doors and witty comebacks were everyday occurrence. They're looking at a divorce. Oya always covers her ears when she hears something like, "What's the point of all this?" through the wall. "It's all for your sake," Dad would reply, "for the sake of our family." I always caught every sound in fear of hearing the most dreaded, the deadliest word that started with a D. D-I-V-O. I didn't even want to finish it. I'll finish it. Divorce! I'm scared to imagine that me and my little sister being torn apart and taking it to two different families. Anyway, your fox is nothing. I have an owl on my window. You and your owl talk again. You said you believed me just yesterday. Has anyone seen my car keys? No, yeah, they're where you left them. I remember leaving them on the windowsill. The fox took them. Right, sure you did. Maybe you did and maybe not. You're a grown man, a father of two, and still you lose your shit all the time. Karina, please stop. Just let me get ready in peace. Your keys are in the basket near the phone. Well, thank you very much. Anton, stop making a martyr out of yourself and finish eating already. And the owl. There was no owl. But there was one! It had giant glowing eyes. Oya sprung up from her chair and placed her hands on her little face, imitating a pair of eyes with her fingers the size of an apple each. Oh, she's cute. She's so cute. Oh, they blink. I didn't notice that. Last year you had Bye-Bye in your closet and now... Ooh. Slavic folklore or nocturnal spirit used by parents to threaten their ill-behaving children. Ah. So that's what the glossary is for. I like that. I like that that they don't leave you out of things if you don't understand. I like that. I like that a lot. but I saw it. Leah shifted her gaze back and forth from her dad to mom to me, but couldn't find any support. Have you thought about befriending it? You know, like feeding it with imaginary mice? Don't bully our girl. She's just hallucinating. She's just crazy. There's no reason to bully her. She's afraid to sleep alone because she's still little. Olya pouted her lips in rebellion and rushed into the hallway. The staircase that led to the second floor creaked. Oh shit, Mom is mad. Look at that. She is pissed. Mom gave Dad a strict look. Oh, that's a face. That's a bad face. Right there. She is mad. Oh, that look in her eyes, it's so uncomfortable to be pinned under it. Dad snorted in reply and left, ringing with the keys he just found. A minute had passed, and the theme song from The Little Mermaid echoed through the house. Hey, Little Mermaid. It was stored on an incredibly worn-out cassette tape, which Dad already had glued together once. It's so easy to fix objects by gluing them back together, for example. But how do you fix a relationship? Oh boy, that takes counseling and work on both parties. And you know, she just looks so fucking pissed. Mom moved to the living room and I was left alone, anxiously stealing glances at the window. Oh. Olya had trouble sleeping ever since she moved to this house. She would toss, turn, or curl up into a ball under her blanket. Sometimes she would jump up in the middle of the night and turn on the VCR. Haven't thought about one of those in a while. Cartoons helped take our mind off of all the trouble we had with the move and our parents. Hey, wow. Don't do that. Don't do that. Fuck you. Don't do that. And then Olya said she saw a giant flying monster outside her window. Yeah, if I saw that, I wouldn't be too happy. In fact, I'm not too happy with what you just did to me. She became obsessed with it. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. What the fuck? Oh god, why do I- oh god, why could I have so many saves? Oh god. Paris did everything in their power. They tried every little trick to get rid of those ridiculous fears. I think this is a real fear. I don't like this. Nope. Amelia refused to sleep alone and believed the owl was just one of her nightmares. Yeah, that doesn't look like a fucking nightmare. After the night, I was unsure what to make of my sister's words, what to think of it myself. Can nightmares be infectious? Don't jump scare me! Oh. You know what? Hang on. Why are we on the fucking later slots? Here, save here actually. Yes, override my save. I am fucking exhausted. I know we just started this, but I am already tired. I laid down and I'm already too tired to keep going. It's been a long fucking day. A long day of doing work. And just generally being exhausted. So I'm gonna actually... Boop. Yes. King, hi! What are you doing here? It's good to see you! You literally caught me at the end. I'm literally about to, like, switch to just chatting and look to, like, find someone to raid. You caught me, like, right at the end. Normally I'd be going longer, but I'm just fucking exhausted. Just thought I'd drop by. Look, guys, I'm tired. I laid down. You got you. The jump scares I faced earlier took years off my life just there. I just wanted to say hello. And also, Eric, what are you doing? You're typing stars, Nani? Or is Automod censoring you? I just wanted to say hello. It's good to see you, but yes, I'm feeling tired, man. I'm feeling so fucking tired. It's a cliff link. Oh no. Why is it not letting you? Well, I guess I see why. Hang on. Here's fine in chat. Oh yeah, I don't actually see that. That's very weird. Alright, you know what? You know what? Since you want me to keep going, I will lay down, but I will continue to go. I'm gonna open it back up. You guys have convinced me. Go back to the fucking nightmare that this is. Oh, I get to see the opening. Oh god. I don't know how much longer I will be playing though. I don't know how much longer this chapter is. This is just the prologue. So if you look up like time to beat, I don't know how long it will be. Oh god. Oh my god. Ugh, I see I couldn't get a wink of sleep and ended up thinking of what to expect in my new school. There was a couple of days left before the beginning of the new term. My imagination drew long, twisted hallways that led to classrooms full of kids. You think there's a large population here? I'm doubting that. You got like maybe a graduating class of like fucking 10 people tops maybe, man. Oh shit. Well, my protective screen just came off of my phone somehow, so that's fun. But all the students behind your desk were simply dark figures cut out of a template. Can I just hit enter? Oh, I can't. I don't need to use my mouse. So there are holes gaped in the middle of their faces, and a pair of eyes blinked inside these holes. It was as if some completely different creatures were looking at me from behind the flat black silhouettes. Their cruel glares filled with icy sneers made me shiver from head to toe. Will I survive here? Won't they gang up on me and beat me down? Stomp on me with their bloodied shoes? Oh yes, it's a very creepy. We played creepy games today. It was spoopy. The damn school can burn for all I care. You've never even gone yet. I just wished for anything to happen to it. It doesn't really matter what. I didn't want to go there that badly. Hey, there's a cat. Cat over here. Who the fuck is this? You can't tell if that's a basketball person or a singer. I don't want to see people who are just itching to smack me on the head, trip me up, think of a new offensive name for me, worse than the previous one. What makes you think they're gonna do that? I feel like the glasses I wore made me an outsider or some sort of monster. Bro, they're just glasses, bruh. Gaze lit across the drawings hanging on the wall. I couldn't consider myself a great artist, but oh, you begged me to hang them. Was the one thing that made me happy as of late. How are you guys? How are you doing, by the way? Are you doing good? You doing good, Kim? I hope you've been doing good. A small circle of friends I had enjoyed my paintings, and they promised to call me from time to time. How far did we move from? Sometimes I imagine Mom picking up the phone and saying in a cold voice, "You've got the wrong number." Or, "Anton is not around." Anton is not around. I imagine my future classmates lying in their beds just like me, listening to the howls of invisible werewolves outside their windows. Maybe my new classmates will like me after all. But whoever liked the boy with thick glasses? They could be pretty cute. I don't know what you're talking about, boy. Trust. They can like you. It's fine. It'll happen. It will happen. There we go. I thought for a second my fucking voice acted up. One of my filters turned off. And I'm like, why is my voice not projecting like it normally is? That's why. I mean, my dad used to wear glasses when he was little, and now he's married to the most beautiful woman on the planet, my mom. Aww. That's cute, Chad. That's cute. The house creaked, pressed by the wind. The condo we used to live in, a 9-floor concrete building, buzzed with the neighbor's drill, mumbled with a TV set from behind a wall, cried like a baby from the big family next door. Our current house, though I can't really recall it new, was completely different. It was silent and easygoing during the day. Its shadows lay dormant in the corners, on the closet cobwebs, and under the stairs. But they all woke up during the night. Something was watching me from every corner, almost as if the old photos of my deceased family, with their ashen eyes, were hanging on the wall in place of my drawings. The floor was squeaking. Rusty drains were moaning. The attic was occupied by noisy drafts. You like this music? I think this music is fucking spooky. One could think the house was performing some sort of demonic melody. And then I realized I was, in fact, hearing music. It was already playing for a good while. Somewhere at the edge of my perception, I could hear a flute. It was mixed in with the sound of the wind and the creaking of the old house and my thoughts, too. I stood up and rushed to the window. I wanted to reassure myself that this music was nothing more than a product of my imagination. Not like someone is playing there amidst the cold, snowy night. Can I do something other than that? No, it appears no. Oh, look at that. Alright. Look at that. Oh my god, they're having a good time. It's the furries. Guys, look at them. They're having so much fun. Isn't that cute? It's black silhouettes I could barely make out with the dark forest as their backdrop. He jumped around, basked in moonlight, bumping into piles of snow, rolled around and crawled on all fours. Stories about wolves playing under the moon came to mind, but these were clearly not wolves. They stood upright at times, circled around, holding hands and whipping up snow, disappearing into the shadows for a brief moment, then coming back. What the fuck? Something bizarre was going on. Shadows danced in the starless abyss, made my imagination go wild, making me anxious at the same time. Suddenly the music had stopped. Oh no. Did they notice me? Dancing shadows froze in place, and I swear pierced me with their eyes. Oh no, I watched them, and now they want me. The silhouettes immediately parted from the bizarre shadow carnival and sprinted across the field with giant leaps. Oh no. He's coming. Oh, Chad, he's coming. It glided on squeaky snow without leaving any prints until it devoured by the pitch black shadow of my house, which became even darker and thicker. My heart was jumping around like a bird inside a cage. I shut the curtain with a swift motion and stepped back towards the bed. They saw me. freezing torrent of fear washed over me. Oh god, Chad, I'm scared. I stood in the middle of a perfectly dark room and listened to some unwanted guest move and scrape around looking for an entrance. Oh god, oh fuck, oh god. The sound moved to the right and circled around the house. Now my guest should be at the front door. I jumped into the bed and covered myself with a blanket as if it could protect me. Shackles of fear locked my mouth doesn't work anymore. The shackles of fear locked my muscles. I remembered the funeral. I'm like, help? 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 That was fucking scary. Don't make that sound again. Remember the funeral, my grandma lying there, hands crossed on her chest, her facial features sharp like that of a tin doll. Ants running up and down the legs of the chair that held my grandma's casket. I imagined those little creatures jumping up her head and pulling her eyelids with their tiny legs. Her wrinkly eyebrows will once again move, and wrinkly eyeballs I will move inside their sockets. I'm just so overcome with fear I can't read. You'll be able to see her grandchildren. Chanting the spell she taught me through the whole procedure. And now, lying under the blanket, listening to the squeaks and howls, I was repeating the same words. On the island of Booyah, underneath the blemished sun, in the sea of color blue, stands a cabin made of wood. There lay yard and ashen hair for the spawn from devil's lair to feast and always leave alone. God's faithful servant named Anton. Evil leave this house must. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Bizarre sounds had disappeared. I also want to point out that this looks like there's a face staring at me, a tiny face right here. Anyone else see that? It's gonna come for me. I cautiously peeked out from under the blanket and saw the curtain waving around like a hangman. Is that good? Bad? Then the night doused me with a new portion of boiling terror. Sound scratched at my eardrum. What sound? In reality, something or someone was scratching at the front door, hurriedly clawing at the wood, demanding to be let in. Chad! The door was shut. Dad had become very cautious recently, so he installed a sturdy lock. Thank God. I just hope the wood of the door is thick enough. I remember him staring at the forest intently, as if he was looking for someone. Ashes to ashes. Dust to dust. I hugged my knees, placing my chin between them, and drilled the door with my eyes. It was so flimsy and weak before the night of darkness. And then, the doorknob twitched slightly. And it turned halfway once, twice, as if the person who tried to enter had no hands. Oh god, oh fuck, it's probably just hungry, invited over for dinner and talk about misunderstandings. Hi, guess I saw you having fun outside my house without me. Can I join next time? Ah! Doorknob tilted once more and then started clicking violently. My jaw cramped from fear. My wet fingers clutched the blanket. The door creaked and opened! The wind taunted me, moaning inside the tin drains. Now you'll see. The door was wide open. The darkness wreathed inside the carnivorous mouths of the doorway. Help! Tony! Wait. Was it the night itself was calling out to me, flapping its black wings and squeaking with the rusty hinges? I was trembling and snared by the web of darkness that hung in the corners of my room, waiting for the one who weaved it to come out from the gaping black hole. Tony! pounded and tightened, and her chest rose up, ready to exhale a desperate scream. But before I was able to do anything, the darkness asked me, "Tony, you asleep?" Oh, it's Oya. Aw, Oya. Toya's pale face protruded from the thick shadows. I almost screamed from relief. Oh, thank God. Oya? I'm not sleeping. Did something happen? Oya frowned and stuck out her lower lip, a clear sign she was about to cry. Me too, Oya, me too. Oh, thank goodness. It's there again, staring at me. Shoo her away, Tony, please. How about you sleep in here instead? That'd be great, right? That's great, right? I'm so scared. The fear that was tormenting me just a moment ago crawled away and hid somewhere in my stomach. I needed to calm Oya down. It was just a dream, silly. Don't be scared. Dreams don't bite. No one's going to harm you. Oya sobbed. She was trying her best to believe me. But was I sure myself? I have an idea. Let's go to your room and watch the video Sleeping Beauty. Oh, hell yeah. Disney movie time. Let's go. You like that cartoon, don't you? Oh, why does the Sleeping Beauty have a prince and I have this scary bird? The bird just wants to love you, Oya. That question took me by surprise. Alright, let's watch Cinderella. My thoughts became tangled, fuzzy. What was that? What studied me with its eyes while dancing feverishly under the moon? The darkness was clinging to the window, and it couldn't be fooled by Grandma's old chants. Couldn't be satisfied, but with a feast of lard and long ashen hair. Hi, Shanna. We're reading this. We're doing a scary game, and I am very scared. It's working. It's working. I'm lard and hair. What a meal! I know, right? I'm very scared. Tony, you coming? Yeah, just a moment. Oh, ah! Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I got 8, chat, I got 8. Oh. Yeah. I got fucking 8. Chat, I got 8. Rude, motherfucker. So I didn't want to laugh at Oya and her owl in the morning. Oh. Fuck, they got me good. Who could be visiting us here in the middle of nowhere? We open the door, it's just a fucking wolf again. And we're like, no! Not again. We don't know anyone here. I had to pop up on my desktop. Nani? So persistent. I felt extremely unsettled just from the silly thought that our morning guest could have come from the woods. Yeah, me too. Who would ever think such a thing? Once again, this game is called Tiny Bunny. And there are 2 chapters out right now, out of I think 5 for what we're planned. 5 or 6 planned, and I want to play, well, maybe not play, I want to see all of them. I might be brave enough to play them, maybe. But I want to wait till the full game comes out. Ugh. God, I'm so fucking tense. All the fucking jump scares. I could barely hear voices coming from the front door. My mind was urging me to hide. In the closet. Under the table. Behind the curtains where Oya always hides. Yeah, I want to fucking hide. That's scary. I'm scared. I'm on edge, chat. I'm on edge. I'll have no problem sleeping tonight, though. But goddamn, you fucking terrify the shit out of me. Tony, come here. I felt like kettleballs were tied to my feet, but still dragged them towards the hallway. Who? A couple of policemen towered over me in the doorway. Uh-oh. It's the Popo. You guys gotta arrest these weird animals. I saw them yesterday. They were doing things. And they just respond, oh yeah, those are the furries. They just do shit. Don't mind them. It smelled like frost and worry. What does worry smell like? My mom always winced and grumbled the moment she saw patrol cars. Worse than bandits. Ah, they don't like the police. At the moment, though, she looked somewhat confused. Hello? Senior officer wore a grim expression, nodded. A boy had gone missing yesterday. His name's Vova. What a name. Look at this, please. Have you seen him? Policeman held out a photograph to me. Do I get to see it? I do. No, but he's got a nice cat. There's a ginger boy around the age of an elementary school, pictured with a wall carpet as the backdrop. He had a striped cat in his hands, and he wore a wide smile. Oh, he's very happy. He's got his kitty, and he is smiling. Never fucking seen him before. No, I haven't. Didn't he say he hasn't gone to school just yet? So how would he know anybody? Are you sure? Look closely. Where would I see him? I don't know anyone around here yet. I barely leave the house. What a mood! What a mood. Well, maybe you've seen him from the window. That's fair. I have not seen him from the window, though. That's right. Your windows look straight at the forest, don't they? Yeah, they do. Or isn't that extremely fortunate that I have the windows to that side of the house, huh? The window. No, don't jump scare me. Don't jump scare me again, please. Okay. I was like, no, we don't need to repeat it, please, no. No, I haven't seen anything. I see. He sounded tired, but his eyes, his stare, long and heavy, was full of suspicion. Bruh, I didn't do nothing. What do you think? I did something? I squirmed unwittingly under the weight of guilt, which his giant shadow cast over me. The policeman finally tore his eyes from me and glanced over the hallway, the stairway, and the cracks in the ceiling, which I haven't noticed before for some reason. How do you like your new place, by the way? Getting used to it? Bit by bit. It's just our little daughter misses the city a lot. Misses the city, huh? Have the locals been treating you well? Probably. Yes, everything is alright, thank you. The policeman pierced through me once more with his gray eyes. My head started spinning. Can I help you somehow? I asked in that shaky voice I asked in that shaky voice to look like a polite boy and end this unpleasant conversation sooner. Now that I think about it, you look just like one of my nephews, little fella. He's a witty boy around your age, wears the same type of goggles, always engrossed in reading those mystery novels. Told me he wants to enroll in police school when his family visited this summer. Wanted to help other people just like me, see? I felt uncomfortable, as if a distant relative, not a police officer, stood before me. You know what? Little boys like you should stay at home. Steer away from trouble. Times have changed so much. Mom interjected in a cold voice. You don't say. Ah, oh well then. What grade are you in, Tony boy? He said 12, so maybe like 6th grade? Oh, 6th grade. Have you made any friends here so far? Not yet. I'll be going to school for the first time after the break. Oh, we moved here on a break. I see. Then I'll leave you my number just in case. Call me if you have any new info. The policemen were gone along with their shadows, the smell of cheap cologne, and the photo of a smiling boy. His face still stood before my eyes. Sorry, yawn. I'm curious as to what that fucking toy is on the stair. Like, what is this? Like, what am I looking at here? What is this thing? I don't know. I wondered what it was like for him being all alone there. For some reason, I thought of the forest swaying in the wind. He clearly went into the woods and never came out. What did his poor parents feel? And what would my parents do if I'd gone missing? That almost happened because I almost got ate. They cry and thrash around hysterically. Or would they accuse each other like they always do and forget about me eventually? Mom, this Vova, did he go missing in our forest? Seems like it. Poor child. Yeah, you don't want to go into the... Don't ever fucking go into the woods, man. Creepy shit happens there. Oh my god, look at that. I looked out the window at the road. Yeah, that's spooky. You don't want to fucking go out there. Why would you ever want to go out there? That out there is bad. Out there is scary. I believe Usa? Oh, we gotta... Soviet and Russian off-road freight passenger car brand, which is produced on the car. Okay, it's just the car. The officer's nephew came to mind when I was splitting off old paint for the windowsill. I remembered all the teenage mystery novels from the Black Kitty series. God damn it, that's another fucking... A series of contemporary Russian original or translated teen mystery novels. Okay, cool. Your average boys and girls investigated all sorts of mysteries there. They looked for clues, spied on suspicious people, and after a set of amazing adventures, bam, solved any complicated case. They became local celebrities and they made their parents very proud. I noticed a trail of policemen's footprints that led to the forest. And then it clicked in my head. Why don't I start an investigation of my own? Oh, that's a terrible idea. Maybe I'll find that lost boy. Or I'll become the new lost boy. And I'll get a reward. Well, you will be so happy. And I don't... Oh yeah, but Mom and Dad too. Maybe they'll even forget about their quarrels for a while. Maybe they'll love each other again. Maybe they'll even save us from the D word. Donuts. I fantasized about buying... Oh yeah, Tamagotchi! A fucking Tamagotchi! Oh... It's Tamagotchi and VCRs. Oh my fucking god. Nostalgia. A cassette player? Oh my god. A whole box of Kinder Surprise. This was the last time my parents bought us any toys. Last autumn, I think. My dad lost his job at the time. There's that annoying song about it. What annoying... What possibly is the song? I counted. A song sung by an all-female Soviet pop band by the name of... What the fuck? Combination? That was widely popular in the early 90s. Ah! We are in the 90s. Ah. Nostalgia. Anyone else here remember the 90s? I had little to no idea what was the accountant's job like. They count money, I think? The neighbors used to envy us. But nowadays, Mom and Dad barely had money to afford sweets. And Dad would always divide a single chocolate bar between me and Olya. Sometimes I gave her my share too. No matter how much I wanted to eat sweets, she was still just a pipsqueak. I couldn't wait to go out looking for clues. I can. I don't want to go out and look for clues. I'm going outside. Ha! Yeah, right. Oh god, Mom is angry. Mom says no. Look at her. She's got... I love the art style of this game, by the way. Fucking look at her. She looks gorgeous. You want the police to go around with your photograph next? The forest is so thick. What if the boy got snatched up by wild animals? Or something even worse? A pervert! Even worse, echoed throughout the hallway. I won't go that far. I'll stay away from the forest. Did you hear what I said? Or should I repeat myself? Better go pack your school bag or play with Olya. Sound of splashing water came from the kitchen. It meant that the argument was over and Mom had the last word. Oh? Ooh, what is that? Oh, I can look at things. I can look. What is? Oh, no! Look at that. Let me. I want to look. I want to look at that. Across the scene, so many people come and go into this house. Hi, McMurphy. How are you doing? It was black, as if it absorbed all human sin from the long years it was hanging under the ceiling. After Grandma died, Mom was going to take it off and hang a horseshoe in its place as a lucky charm, but she cut herself with the cross's sharp corners and almost fell from the stepladder. Dad called it aside from above and ordered the cross to be left alone in its rightful place. Alright, you know, what's in here? Dark, stuffy closet. Mom says it smells like mice, but how would she know their smell? I've been good. We've been playing scary games today, and I'm on edge. I got jump scared several times. Once in this game. So far. She hates when I stick my nose in here. She's afraid I'll cut myself on the freshly sharpened axe. Oh, that's good to know this there. There's a sharp axe here. Good. That fucking wolf thing comes at me again. And oh yeah, can't even be lured close to it. She thinks Bye-Bye is living in here. I tried to help her fight her fears once. I opened the door and turned on the dim lamp so she would see there was nothing but cobwebs, Dad's tools, and scratched walls. She still didn't believe me. And I like to hide in the closet and listen to Olya count outside. 1, 2, 3, better hide from me. And then drag her feet on the creaky floorboards, hoping she wouldn't need to look for me in the cramped monster's den. Interesting. Oh, it's Mom. Hi, Mom. This is our mom. Look at the date. What date is it? Decrepit and stain-covered calendar was once my favorite form of entertainment in Grandma's house. I remember waking up and running to the kitchen so I could tear off yesterday's leaf first thing in the morning, as if the coming day would get lost in the Tagnia forest without my help. Yes, this is a game called Tiny Bunny, and I'm waiting for the complete release of all of the games before I play it, or hopefully watch someone else play it because I'm the scaredy cat. One day closer to New Year's, one day closer to Grandma's funeral. I haven't touched this calendar for years now. Since the time they started writing dark and spooky death chants that only made me gloomy instead of funny proverbs and superstitions, to be exact. Oh, I ripped off it says 8 now. I grabbed a dusty calendar leaf with caution and tore it off effortlessly. Sadly, the spooky descriptions of my childhood were still there. 7 horses carry the log. If 7 can't carry, bring the 8th from a fairy. It will take it away and never come back. This is the fate the log cannot escape. Good to know for you to have on my calendar when I wake up in the morning. Thank you. I coupled the gray leaf and threw it into the waste bin, hoping to get rid of the anxiousness that washed over me. It was spreading inside me like an ink stain on a blotted paper. It's difficult to lie to Mom, but there was no other way for me to run away from home. Mom, something's wrong with the TV! The picture is dim and there are stripes all over the screen. My mom's face became visibly distorted. Did it? Ah, you're killing me here! So have you had enough of shooting those stupid ducks now? Told you the kinetoscope will go dim because of your console. Where will we find a TV technician in this hole, huh? Maybe it's just the settings? Oh, they're talking about the NES. Oh. Please, go see for yourself. Strange, it worked fine this morning. Maybe the snowfall caused it. Mom rubs her hand clean on her apron and went to Oya's room. Ooh, yeah. Outside. We snuck out. Successfully. Opened the front gate and went to the field. Oh god, this is our fucking house? Good lord, it looks like it's falling apart. This gate ain't keeping no one out. Carefully so Mom wouldn't see me from the window. When I crossed half the distance towards the forest, the snow piles became as high as my knees. Remembered my nightly fears. I'm off to sleepland. Good night. Good night, Tay. We're probably gonna be done soon, I think. I don't remember this being that long. I saw those silhouettes around here. They were jumping around holding hands. And hypnotizing music started playing in my head all on its own. In the light of day, those distant figures felt like a simple dream. The sun turned my nightmares to ash, but the aftertaste was still there, distant and ringing in my ears, distorted shadows crawling on the snow alongside me. And a barely audible whisper in my head, blurry and almost kind. Oh, that fucking looks scary as fuck. Why would I go in there? Everything was silent. So silent I felt like the world was totally empty. No ground, no sky, no parents, no Oya. The time reached its limit. One-way trip that ended at the forest piney stockade. Sometimes silence was much scarier than any scream. Our parents would scream at each other while arguing. Both me and Oya turned to stone, listening to them. But then always came the ringing silence. Our apartment became numb a couple of days before we departed. It's hard to remember the last time Mom and Dad joked around, laughed, or spent time together. Almost like all of it was from a previous life. When they kissed with Oya's present. with Oya present, she always frowned and snorted in a funny way. But one day it all changed. Something important had left our home, and something scary filled the remaining void. It was as if a fire broke up and our parents were hurriedly packing our belongings, trying to save themselves and us. From who, though? One of the people with dead cold eyes who sometimes visited us in our previous home? Their eyes that only saw balls of worms on the blackened ground and everything. Ew. Fucking, what am I supposed to make of that statement? It's somewhere far away where a siren was going off, trying to warn of us of the coming menace. Oh, it's me. I shuddered, chasing away my delusions, and looked around. There was only me, this white field, and the wind that was whipping up icy dust and belts of powdered snow. I squinted from the sun and turned my eyes to the sunless forest. It looked especially dark in contrast with the blinding whiteness. Knobby tree roots slithered under the snow like fat snakes. Rotten leaves and coniferous my brain doesn't want to read that word. Needles froze into the ice. Oh. I noticed that. Oh god. Dry, prickly branches intertwined, picking up uncomfortable thoughts about fences. Are they protecting the forest? Or were they keeping something from breaking out? Something was hanging from one of the pointy branches. Oh god. I tried to get closer, drowning in snow, and when I almost got to the edge of the forest, I saw a knitted mitten. Looked like a wounded bird among the humming semi-dark. Should I take it to the police? The senior officer looked gloomy, but he still reminded me of Captain Casanova from my favorite TV show, The Streets of Broken Lights. What is that? A Russian mystery TV series telling a story of the daily life of a Russian police officer. It's the longest running series in the history of Russian TV at the moment. Interesting. He was also always anxious, with a tired look in his eyes, but still brave and strong. Will this mitten help me find the lost boy? Vova! I hear a distant shout. Looked like it came from the river. Vova! As if the trees were calling out to someone. Vova! Resounded closer to me. Someone was standing there behind the trees, hiding. Vova! I knew someone was looking for the lost boy, but still, something was unsettling about that figure. Its stillness, how it was bent unnaturally toward the ground. Its blackness. There's no one there, just branches and roots. It's all just my imagination. A nearby bird flapped its wings loudly. Shadow split from the tree and disappeared out from my sight. There was a thing. There was a thing there. There was a thing. I saw it. Oh my god. I had to wait for just a moment. When I turned my gaze back to the same place, it was gone. Oh. Yes. Oh god. Oh fuck. Oh god. Oh fuck. Chat. I'm scared. Ugh. So it was my imagination after all. No, it wasn't. I saw it. You saw it. Silent rain for a painfully long time. Oh, fucking... My muscles were tightly sprung. My heart was beating somewhere in my throat. Any noise, any little movement, any small whisper from the thicket and I'd sprint. But nothing of the sort happened. I looked at the mitten once more. I'm gonna fucking take that fucker. I decided to take the lonely mitten from its branch. I'm fucking brave, chat. I'm gonna go grab it. Ooh. Oi, 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 Lola. Ooh. A shout rumbled across the field and dissolved into the distance. No echo, no hope for a reply. Oi. Oh. I stepped toward the bristly trees and tried to claim my find. Didn't budge. Oi. I pulled hard and the branch cracked and the mitten tore off, landing in my hands with a squishy sound. All too heavy. Wet. I squeezed it without its thinking, and something dark spilled from it, forming a tiny string between the mitten and the snow. Steam rose from the snow pile. Oh. Oh no! Froze in place, studying my palms in disgust. Red. The sound of cracking branches invaded the silence. I didn't have to think twice before running away. Someone was chasing me from the darkness, breaking pine leaves, closing the distance with giant leaps. Snow was slowing me down. Crazy thoughts flew through my mind. I'll get caught. They'll get me. If I get dragged through the thicket, I'll be gone forever. But there was one more voice, probably one of reason. It gave me strength that spurred me on. You can do this. Don't stop. I heard an animal roar behind me. So loud my ears went numb. Oh, what happened? Oh, I accidentally opened the glossary. My bad. I felt like a sound that covered a pack of hungry beasts rather than a single one. Their nostrils sucked in freezing air. They sensed my fear. Anyone could sense this fear. Two giant wings flapped above my head. What the fuck is this thing? An enormous shadow flew over the clearing. A hoot! A wheeze! The roars were coming from all directions now. From the dried up raspberry bush, from the twisted pines, from under the windfall. Hurry, run, don't look back! It felt like I was inside a nightmare. The snowy clearing became viscous like quicksand. I was stuck in place. I pulled my leg from the mushy trap just to be caught in a new one, even deeper than before. I continued to drown, sink deeper and deeper with every desperate push. Was snow ever this sticky? I screamed in horror, realizing this wasn't snow. Someone or something in the snow pile was clutching my pants. I gathered up all my strength and I rushed forward. The pressure on my legs was gone. My boots slipped out of the hole and my soles were on a hard surface again. I reached a clear path with one jump from there and ran to my house. The gloomy facade didn't look threatening now. The house was my line of defense from the shadows that flapped their wings and the creatures that were hidden under the snow. I tripped over the doorstep and smashed into the door. In all my hurry, I still managed to notice the claw marks. As if a dog was striking the wood with its paws, demanding to be let in so it could escape the cold. I hadn't noticed these marks when I was leaving. The heartbeat in my ears was much louder than my surroundings. I couldn't hear whether someone was following me or not. What if they were already in our front yard? My mom had locked the door. Drowning in fear, I pulled on the knob and it obediently gave way. Oh, fuck. I rolled into the hallway and shut the door behind me. Porch planks creaked as my pursuer ascended the stairs. My fingers slipped off the lock and it didn't click into place. And I couldn't click it into place. I gritted my teeth and pulled hard on the iron knot, whipping it between the boards. I stared blankly at the door. Someone was standing on the other side of the pitiful, flimsy barrier that was probably less useful than the blankets. The wheezing breath reached into the house and crashed at me in waves. It smelled of pine and sweat. Mom peeked out of the kitchen and chastised me with the same frigid voice she always used when talking to Dad. What exactly didn't you understand when I told you never to slam the door? I didn't mean to. I stuck a glance at the door. The smell was gone, and the breath was too. If there was someone in the first place, of course. Here, mere 5 meters away from my mom, my fear was slowly weakening, melting like snow in spring, and with the last bit of strength it left my body too. Ah, it's Mom. My legs gave way. I propped myself up against the wall so I wouldn't fall over. Mom's expression had changed immediately. The cold mask of strictness and detachment was gone. My mom looked the same as before all those quarrels. She finally saw my condition. Wet pants plastered with snow. Where have you been? What did I tell you, huh? I told you to stay home. Am I nothing to you too? I got afraid she would cry. I reached out to her like when I was very little and wanted her to cuddle me. But Mom regained her composure fast and put on her usual face. Her eyes shined like steel. Her voice rang out. Your dad can't find his cigarettes. Be honest, did you snatch them? Were you smoking in secret? There was someone chasing me. I thought... I started as soon as I started explaining myself. Tears welled up in my eyes. Mom leaned towards me and sniffed my clothes like a beast, searching for the smell of tobacco. Then she squinted her eyes in suspicion and looked into the front yard. Her expression changed in an instant. She covered her mouth with her hand. Look, over there, at the fence! My heart started thumping, as if I became prey once again and my pursuers were following me in the field. I could swear that I've heard something scratch at the door, just like in my nightmare. Mom beckoned me with her finger. I gathered all my remaining bravery to look into the kitchen window facing my fear. I could barely discern some hairy silhouettes swimming in the snow through the icy winter patterns on the glass. Dogs! Oh. It's a small pack of strays with no name or and owner, barely reminding of the hungry monsters that live on the edge of the forest. Oh boy, were you scared of them? I think they'd rather be scared of you, Anton. I don't know about that. They were chasing me like a bunny. You know, when you're afraid of something chasing you, a bunny wouldn't really be my first thought to compare it to, but okay. And what if they're rabid? The smile had slowly disappeared from Mom's face. Now she looked at the dogs as if it was her first time seeing them. What if they attack Oya? Mom? I wish your dad could just shoot them all. I don't know about that. Mom, look, they're alive! Huh? What? Are they your friend or foe after all? Make up your mind! You're not a little kid anymore. Mom sighed in annoyance. I felt so bitter that I bit my lower lip and fixed my gaze on the cobweb-ridden corner. Well, some detective I am. In reality, I wasn't risking my life amongst monsters, but rather my pants among a pack of stupid strays. And what for? What use do I have for this? Oh, the mitten. Of course, the mitten! Dark and sticky mitten that belonged to the lost boy made a squishy sound in my hand. Seems like I was clutching it this whole time. This is my trump card as a detective. I hurried to present this clue to my mom. Mom, look, this is Volva's mitten. That boy the police were asking about this morning. Oh god, this don't look great. It's drenched in blood. I found it hanging on a tree. I could show where. Let's call the police right away, like the officer had told us to. Mom, look! Ew! A shadow of doubt slowly crept onto my mom's contorted face. As if she was trying to remember something distant, like someone tries to remember their dream, but the image slips away. Stop it, this moment! Oya will go insane if she hears you. She already has trouble sleeping and whines all the time. And you joke around like this? What oh. It was actually wet from snow. Good job. There was no blood whatsoever. Wanted to sink through the floor from embarrassment. Come here, boy who cried wolf. Oh, don't just stand there. Come take your pills. Why do I need pills? Am I crazy? A golden colored pill, reminiscent of a dead wasp, fell into my palm. I already took one during breakfast. Don't talk over me. I told you to stay home and you. That's what happens when you take Mama's special pill, you see blood. Yeah, and things in the fucking forest that are scary. Dad would have given you a good whipping for that. She's a pill popper, that's what she does. It's how she copes with living in this house with us, with the spooky forest, and her husband she doesn't love. Come on, take it or you won't be able to sleep at night. And you have school tomorrow. So I had to swallow the bitter medication, drinking it down with similarly awful water that gave off a taste of chlorine. The pool water? Are we drinking pool water? Maybe it wasn't Vova's mitten. Maybe it wasn't a mitten at all. Just like the forest monsters. Good whipping, good childhood memory. What happens when you misbehaved? And Olya's owl. Am I going mad? What's happening to me? Ooh. Oh, maybe they are popping some interesting things. Alright, the pill had a meteor effect, or my overexerted brain didn't let fear inside anymore. Oh, no, oh, yeah, okay. Dang, this is the good shit, it seems. Serenity washed over me, bringing yawning indifference along with it. Anton, you done? See, you could do it when you try. No, you've been roofied. Take off your coat. Are you asleep? Oh no, Mom. Mom, I'm seeing things. I was just thinking. About what, I wonder? It's just something silly. What if I saw animals, not animals, dance in the woods and then come to my house and try to eat me? What if I saw that? Isn't that crazy? Mom scrutinized me with suspicious eyes. As if she wasn't sure she was looking at her own son and not some doppelganger that came from the forest. Is everything alright? You had the exact same expression when the policeman asked you about the window. I'm alright, Mom. She heaved a deep sigh. Fine. Seemed like the house had changed. The sofa's fabric became discolored. Fingerprints appeared on the bathroom tiles. Wait a minute. Maybe I shouldn't have had this. Maybe I shouldn't have had this pill. Light bulbs also felt different, dimmer and yellower. Even the saliva that's in my mouth had a different taste. The melody from Aladdin could be heard in the upper floors. Olya was done rewatching her favorite Little Mermaid episodes and switched to the other tapes. I slowly changed in my home clothes, stopped before the sink and studied my reflection in the mirror like I was trying to solve one of those spot the difference puzzles. Then I went upstairs. Jafar and Lago's voices died down. I walked past Olya's bedroom and slipped into my own. Ooh. Oh, I could do things. What can I do in here? Not much. What is going on up here? Triceratops figurine, yeah. Cool. Look at all of those dinosaurs that you know. We're going to the movies to see Jurassic Park. Holy fuck, I remember Jurassic Park. I'm taking pictures with a T-Rex in the hall. It turned its head and it roared. It was awesome. And next to it was the Robotech Transformer. We got the Transformers. I love this cartoon. The jet fighter speeds up into it speeds up in the intro along the sounds of blaster fire. You know your next 20 minutes will surely be amazing. Zentride space station is captured. Rick, get ready for a battle. Alright. I actually am very tired and I'm gonna actually fully call it here. I don't want to, but I will. It's been almost an hour. It's been almost an hour in this game. Extra when I lay down and I got tired. Yeah, we will come back to this and we will finish this and then maybe do something else. We had a lot of spooks today. So already I'm still tired. Like just drained me. Who can we go? Oh shit, Endfire is live. Endfire is never live when I'm ending. We're gonna raid him. Let me open my thing.